I've been posting daily on Instagram for half a year. At Tony King Pics, by the way, follow me. I started on November 20th, 2024, but I'll get back to why in a second. At the start of the new year, a bunch of photographers that I follow started on the same project, to post once a day, every day. I guess as a sort of New Year's resolution. Looking through YouTube and other places where photography influencers influence, this is a pretty popular idea, especially for people who want to build a platform. I think it's more about building a portfolio. So I want to go into what posting daily has done for me and what it has not done for me. Before I started this, whenever I went out on a photo walk, I would then decide whatever images I thought were Instagram post worthy, and I would post them into groups of 3 or 5 or so, all at the same time, same day. And it felt kind of spammy, which, you know, posting daily is kind of even more spammy, and now I do it on YouTube too. Anyway, I thought that spreading out my posts to whenever I had something to post was pretty inconsistent. And in terms of the actual content of the images, not very diverse. So I decided to start posting 1 photo a day, sometimes 2 or 3 if there was a series. This way, I wouldn't spam 15 images at once, and I wouldn't necessarily have to post 15 images from the same place all in a row. So what has this done for me and what has it not done? Well, I'm clearly not someone to look at for followers. At time of recording, I have like 130. Posting daily has not made me grow a following. Instagram just doesn't work that way. Posting stills typically only goes to people who already follow you, even if you use tags. I also tried the Reels route, but I didn't really take to it. I didn't really care for it. So I transitioned into doing YouTube Shorts instead, which you're welcome to check out while you're here on my channel on YouTube. You know, subscribe, whatever. I don't really mind that I have so few followers and that my images get so few likes. But to conclude on what simply posting daily on Instagram has not done for me, it has not built a huge following. And I think that's what a lot of influencers will just say to do. But there's clearly a lot more to it than just that. And I'm clearly not the person to ask. So what has it done for me? Well, I'm constantly using my images, and for the sake of not reposting the same one more than once, I have to keep building my stock of images that I deem worthy enough to post. I have to have a larger quantity of at least decent quality work. Obviously, I haven't posted a portfolio-worthy picture every day, but that's not the goal. The goal is that you can quickly scroll and browse through my page and see my style and how it's come across from various locations. I'm no travel photographer, but I photograph when I travel, so I have images from a few different places. But almost all of my work is from Atlanta, where I live. So the challenge is to still make my feed diverse. Sometimes I go a few days in a row on one theme and then move on, or just have a hodgepodge of things to keep it diverse. I had Christmas theme images at that time of year, and sometimes on a rainy day I'll post a picture of water. These ways work for me to create this image of myself that somebody can, see when they haphazardly scroll through my page. Here's another thing. Before, when I posted when I only had new work, I would have this stress that came in between those times. I just have to go out and get something so it doesn't look like I've quit. I mean, the things that social media can do to us. Oh my goodness. Now I feel an encouragement to extend my backlog and make it better and better. And because I'll post things anyway, it's not stressful and I can just go out when I'm drawn to. Tony, why bother posting at all if it can make you stress out like this? I just like sharing my work. What's the point of doing photography if I don't at least put it out there? Notice I didn't say what's the point of posting photography if no one sees it, because basically no one does. I hope you were amused by that self-deprecating joke, and I hope you've gotten an honest take out of a tiny small-time photographer on what the actual benefits are to posting daily, if that's all you're doing, versus what it seems, at least to me, like it's sold out to be by already big-time photographers or influencers. By itself, it's not a master key to building a huge following, but it can definitely be a good way to build a solid portfolio and present a diverse range of work. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe so that in the future I can make a video about why posting daily actually does build a huge following. I share a lot of my work as a photographer here on YouTube through photo albums, which are montages of pictures I take on any given photo walk. I also do gear reviews and post some photography opinions like these ones that I did today on this YouTube channel as well. So subscribe for more content just like this and different than this. I've been Tony King. I hope you enjoyed.